Alright, hello everyone. I do apologize for starting an hour late. I was just relaxing after work. I did like dishes. I have dinner right here to eat whenever, and it's just a few things popped up. So I do apologize. Going to be taking a moment to see how everything sounds right now. Here we are. Alright. So I can see how the music sounds with my voice, so nothing's overpowering the other. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so good thing I haven't popped out of OBS just yet because the menu, well, the screen that you guys were seeing was very, very small. Yeah, I'll mess with sensitivity and all that later, but let's go ahead and get this going. With no mods, so let's see how this works out. Man, I'm probably gonna get struck for the music, I swear. Well, not struck, but copyrighted. Blue moon, you're just what I was there for.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Why did that one on the right look so happy to see me get blasted? We starting this absolute classic. This, oh, come on. Yep.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Absolutely. My name's Ichibae.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Yeah, because I'm Caucasian. So I still don't know if I want to go with guns or try out energy weapons. It sucks I get it so late because you have to go through the Lonesome Road. The Lonesome Road DLC where you get the nail gun. That thing is so cool. God, noses are just so weird. I think that's good for her hair color. Not for hairstyle. I do really like Wendy the Welder. Eh. I guess we could go with this. Has some femme fatale vibes to it. Very femme, very cute. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Big ass forehead though. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that bigger tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I was hearing that. But before we get into the rest of character creation, I'm just going to drop it off here. To those watching, whether it's in the VOD or whenever you guys pop in, I'd greatly appreciate any likes or subs. Trying to work towards like monetization, and I would just greatly appreciate even just sharing with friends if you think they might enjoy the content. But let's get it going because I've been looking forward to this all night. It's one of my favorite games ever.
Good so far. Go ahead and give the bigger tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Let me get this. So, and I'm gonna have melee. Alright, okay, so, God, okay, energy weapons or guns. Alright. see. Let's put this in agility. Okay, what does endurance do again? I'll take one. Yeah, I think this will be fine for now. Yeah, I think this will be good. For the time being.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one?
I'm thinking either a ship at sea or I see a priceless work of art. Like, I could see either or here.
Last one.
Two bears high-fiving. That's all you can ever see. That's a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Because speech, absolutely. This, I don't know. So I usually use guns, so I could use this playthrough on the channel to try out more energy weapons. I'd be going to the Atomic Wrangler a lot more. You know what? Why not? Let's just go with it. Because I can work on upping my medicine as well for what I want to do. Yeah, sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Wild Wasteland for sure, because it's just fun. Um... Good natured or skilled? Hmm. Actually, give me a second. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Because, like, if absolutely need be, I can just get, like, the perk that lets me get more experience. Or, which was it, that? God, no, that might actually be better. Because, oh wow, I take a little hit to my weapons for a little bit. And I don't lose the experience. So, you know, I'll just go good-natured. Nope. Oh.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Hold on, sir, I'm putting on my other sock. Yeah. I know what to do. Heck yeah. Oh, I don't have that? I might be, like, low. Why'd I grab the blood pack? Thought it was Rad-X or something.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Absolutely not. I'm 1 point shy of being able to repair that. Okay. Guns, energy weapons. Gonna be selling those, but... Alright. One of my favorite armors. Just like how it looks. Yes, welcome to the stream. Hello, guys.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me up out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Never seen a robot like you before, man.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
What makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow-point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
You know anything about who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Let's see what you have for sale, man.
Can do.
Damage 21, DPS 41, 32 and 8. So I'm gonna want the plasma pistol. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I'm buying a plasma gun, the plasma pistol. Need more E-cells. You know what? Thanks, man.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
I'd like to learn more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Maybe. Goodbye, man. It was nice trading with you.
Take it easy now.
It is up that. Oh no, here it is. Interesting that I'm not seeing the bloat flies or the scorpion that you usually do when you come up here. Hmm. There it is. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Not so long ago, I was taking a nap here. Where? Ah. I'm hearing whispers. Okay, that's weird. There's usually a couple of mantises over here. I'm gonna have to go back up to the graveyard for the brock flower, I think. You know some badass little kid was stuck standing in this corner at some point. Locking. Locking and ability. They have 2 out of 7 correct. Why does it sometimes take so long to start this up? Oh, there we go. I don't like the weight for the sledgehammer, so nah. Oh, double click the screen? I think I tried that, but whenever I do another hacking thing, I'll give that a go. Thank you. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Just also finishing off my dinner while I play. Ah. Should I do the little tutorial? It's not that long at all, really. And it can help get me some, good points with good springs. Okay, I think it was around... Are there any sarsaparilla bottle caps over here? Don't think so. Are the Brock flowers just not... I guess where they were like right around here. Okay, no, that is absolutely whispering in my ear. Creepy. Isn't Easy Pete pretty much always sitting here usually?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Uh-oh. What? I've never had it freeze here. What? Oh no. Um. I've never had it freeze here. I'm usually really, really lucky with Bethesda games. I guess now it's just decided to bite me in the ass. Like, the worst bug I've had in a Bethesda game was old school, like the original Skyrim on PS3, where for whatever reason, I can't remember what caused it. I think it was like, oh, you saved too much. Now if you step foot into any body of water, your game crashes. Oh, hey, Alf. Okay, so the question is, I have OBS capturing this game itself. Will that make the stream shut down? Because I can't even escape. Escape! So, do I just force shut the game? Oh no, I haven't saved yet either. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out, right? Okay, let's see what happens when you exit the game that... Oh! Oh! What the... Hallelujah! I don't know what happened. Okay, but we're back. Hi, nice to meet you, Sonny. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Oh yeah, and I guess I never really noticed that it does save whenever you enter a building, but I was made aware of it by Russian Badger's New Vegas video. And how he ended up being like a death loop. A yoink. Ooh, ceiling. Mmm. Ooh. Damn it. Okay, so no. Yep, nope. Oh yeah, I do need to remember to check those, because I actually had fun trying to hunt those down every now and then. Alright, let's try playing. Okay. Yeah, because like you can sometimes get your guesses back if you do the debugging. Playing. Sparring. Yeah, sometimes it does that. I saw one. Oh, here's one. Okay, dud removed. I should, okay, so let's see. Sparring has 5 out of 7. Dating? There we go. I had a friend who I agitated in this game. I There's a very particular way I love playing this game because you don't get to do some of the stuff you can do in this game very often. I usually like to be a double agent for, or at least a mole, I guess. I don't know. Like using the Caesar's Legion until I'm just done with them. But I was able to do all that while maintaining Christ-like karma, and my friend was agitated at me on how I managed to balance that. Okay, yeah, some people are just missing. Trudy's supposed to be having an argument here, right? Maybe that's after? I don't know, I'm getting weirded out. Because, like, Easy Pete ain't in his chair. I'm not seeing Trudy. Neither the asshole that she argues with. I'm a little uneased, if I may be honest. Hello, Sonny.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help you. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Just to be safe. 3 out of 1,000 saves used. What? Didn't know there was a limit. Okay, I guess I'm just so used to her being there I forgot. But Easy Pete's still usually there, but maybe he's just being weird. Committing war crimes, take a sip out of your trusty vault canteen.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Missed.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
All right, let me save because this can be a little tricky. I hate that you can't really run. Yep, there she is. Oh shit.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Yeah, I know about the flashlight one. It's really handy. Yeah, I'm now accepted. Yay. Alright, Sonny, where you at?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, absolutely couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
And I sadly won't really ever be playing music on the Pip-Boy, because I do not want to run the risk of letting my stream get flagged. Well, not really flagged, but copyright claim. Let me get my little hat on. I guess because no one's in sight. Oh well. I think I might be kind of weird. I don't really use VATS all that much. Oh, not risking this. Yep. Right. Okay. Yep. Bloat flies. I'm not risking losing any of this valuable ammo at the moment. Ugh. Okay, I guess I just had to do the quest, because there we go. Yeah, to those watching, I hope you're all managing to stay safe. Holidays can get really, really hectic and just straight up stressful. Bah! Alright, whatever. Girl, what are you doing? Get back into town. Also, apparently Bethesda pissed off fans again because there's like another other update to Fallout 4. Like they had the anniversary one that just came out recently, and now they're having like an update the size of like a gigabyte being put out. It's like, can y'all just stop? Leave the modders' hard work alone.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
You know, I'm happy with us. We're good. turned into goo. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, what the hell? I know I've hit some of these. Okay, because I remember, wait. Plasma moves slower. Ooh, nice. I think I have to get out of combat first. I'm like, I hear you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me pop some of that healing powder. Hold up, I got... It won't do that much, but I got ammo to spare. Okay, now can I get that level up? There we go. Okay. Where is it? Yes. Let's see. That would be a really good one to get. But I need this one. Oh, he's so lucky. Are... Oh, damn it. I even knew it was there. Okay. Is he bugged? Because I'm not seeing him. Oh, there he is.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Got you now. You like that?
I was being reckless. Damn. Oh, we'll take that, though. Ooh, tire iron. I do like the tire iron. I'm gonna have to use something else while I build up my ammo reserves. Which I'll be able to get once I get into the Bright compound. At Robco. Because they use nothing but energy weapons. Cheyenne? What are you... Are you on a night patrol? Okay. That's really strange.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where are they heading?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Let me take a look at your radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know about that robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
And what's he do around exactly?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me.
What's the argument about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it, ma'am?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Never mind.
Alright.
Do y'all get very many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. Be careful out there.
I think I've got enough repair to fix her radio. Yes, I do. Okay, so my computer clearly doesn't like me coming in here. Oh no. What I was able to do before this was tab out. Hold up. Oh my god. Okay, so I hit Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Let's open that. See if I can just, like, find a way to tab out. No! Is this what happens when you play vanilla? Because I've never had these problems. Let me tab out! Damn! Because now I can't even exit the fucking game. I just shouldn't have looked forward to streaming this, huh? Because I know mods are cool and all, but they intimidate me, and now I can't even open a different tab. I can't do a single fucking thing. I'm gonna have to force shut my entire PC down. Which will, in turn, destroy the stream. Great. God damn it. I am so very sorry, guys. Control, delete. Let me, because like even when I try to do the Control Alt Delete, there's no cursor. What's the time? God fucking damn it. I might just delete the VOD too. Didn't really do much of anything. Because that beast didn't want to work. And I know this is like infamous for having a bunch of bugs and problems and stuff. Not exactly Obsidian's problem, but there's only one thing I can do. It's shut the fucking thing down. Great. So and that, is that gonna corrupt the entire VOD, or will it? I guess we'll see. I'm going to have to forcefully turn off my entire PC, likely canceling the stream. I'm sorry to those that really didn't get to see much of anything. I might just have to redo things. I do not know. There's other games I am streaming that aren't causing things to shit the bed. So if you're interested in that, I do hope you'll check those out. I'll see what I can do. But I may have to actually just swallow my nervousness and download some mods so this thing can run even remotely smoothly. But thanks for popping in. Bye.